Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're back and we've got two new commentators. Myself, Matt Edwards, and Damien, who is here, and we've got the final here. We've got Glen Coutts and Kevin Zhang. Glen's come all the way through the losers side, and Kevin was the top seed in the event, and he's just floated all the way right through to the final. So here we go. We've got a race to 7 here. It's alternate break for the Auckland 8-Ball Championship title.
Kevin away.
Not the start Kevin was looking for with a dry break. But they're not too easy. I mean, if you take the big ones, Glen takes the big ones. He's got the 9 on the rail there. With the small ones, or solids, if you like to call it, the 5's caught on the rail. But maybe he can develop that from the 7-ball now. I'm not too sure from this angle. Oh, he had attempted it.
Just missed it.
Looks like Kevin's got his head in the way of the camera there. Good job, Kevin.
Good close up on the Kamui tip.
Kamui tip. Kamui original clear he's using. And he's using soft.
On top of the Mez Q.
That's right, the Mez Ace series. But he actually has a hybrid Pro 2 shaft on his Q at the moment. Big miscue there. Looks like he needs some Kamui chalk. Anyway, we'd like to thank our sponsors for the NZPA events, the New Zealand pool events for 2015, which is Kamui Tips in Japan and Mez Qs. So without their support, it would make things a lot sort of more difficult.
Just mention special thanks to Excellence Billiards for putting on the live stream too.
We try to pretend like we know what we're doing, but yeah. Fake it till you make it.
And at the start, I've just got to have a quick shout out to my BCA team, the stickers, listening out there.
Kevin Zhang, what are you doing? No comment.
Trying to make the 3-ball unplayable.
Yeah, good thinking, Kevin. Okay, so it's 7 p.m. here in Auckland, New Zealand, so it is getting quite late. This is the first time we're trying a new format here, so we're actually playing section play group stages on the Saturday, and if you manage to qualify through to that, you play the double elimination on Sunday. So the double elimination from the top 16 is all played in one day, so it is a big day.
And feedback from the players thus far has been good. Been enjoying it.
Glen's still looking at how he's going to develop this 9-ball. I believe he's going to leave himself an angle on the 12 into the centre. Oh, look what I know. He's on smalls. Good job. Watch the game, Matt. Great break shot. He's a little bit unfortunate there. It doesn't look like he's got a clear pot on. Might be able to squeeze the 5 into the centre, but he's opted for a safety, and it's not too bad, but any chance is a good chance if you're Kevin. He's using all that pocket. So Kevin's actually had a break for probably the last 6 months. He hasn't actually played any pool in 6 months, and leading up to this event, people asked him if he'd done any practice, and apparently he's put a solid hour in. So this is what an hour practice can do for you.
So I was fortunate enough to take him 6 love in my last meeting with Kevin in my first tournament.
You would like to tell the audience how that actually happened, Damien? He didn't turn up.
He didn't win a frame.
He didn't turn up.
I'm supposed to tell him that.
Nice shot there, Kevin.
I even showed him a photo. He said, "When did I play that?" You really beat me 6-0.
Okay, so that's 1-0 to Kevin in a race to 7. And we're playing the Auckland Regional 8-Ball Championship. You can put the... I think they're playing Rack Their Own today. Yes, they are. So then there's sort of no arguments with your opponent giving you a bad rack. You've only got yourself to blame if you get a bad rack because you racked them. Glen playing the second ball break. He looks like he's sunk the cue ball.
Yeah, he's been doing that all day as far as the second ball break.
He has. I think he was having a little bit more success earlier on, but in his last match too, he sort of he had a couple of dry breaks.
What's interesting to notice is the white ball's ending up in pretty much a different place each time. Is that something that he's done for a long time, or is it new to his game?
The second ball, I think to be honest, I think he's always sort of used the second ball and 8-ball. It seems to work when it works, and but it sort of sometimes it doesn't seem to sort of always work, and the balls can sort of clump to one side sometimes. But nonetheless, stick with what you know. What's your prediction for this final, Damien?
Well, I've seen Glen get out of jail a great many times today, so...
Amen.
I'm going to stick with Kevin.
Kevin? Yeah. I think Kevin would probably be the favourite, being the top seed and being undefeated. Even though, you know, Kevin loses his other life in the final, so he doesn't have to beat him twice in this format. Glen has lost one life earlier, but Kevin's probably clearly the favourite.
Yeah, he had quite a bit of downtime waiting to play this final.
Yeah, I seen him. He was sleeping over in the corner. He's got a hell of a snore on him.
But the mental fortitude for being able to have to fire on the table after having such a long break is...
Maybe snoring is the key. He looks like he's awake now, though, and ready to go. Refreshed. Nice shot by Kevin.
So Kevin Zhang, another Mez-Q player like yourself?
Yes, he is. Been using Mez-Qs for a couple of years now. There's an uncharacteristic miss. He doesn't seem to be his usual self in this event. But surprisingly, he's still undefeated. Sort of Kevin's 80% is still good enough these days, it seems.
So was there any clear reason for his 6 months away from the game?
Who knows? I think he just had other priorities in his life.
So not too much trouble on the table for Glen to finish this one out.
Oh, he should make some easy work of this one. Looks like he's going to have to draw behind the 1 to shoot it in the same corner as the 3. Ooh, that was not ideal.
Can you see it? Into the side.
Doesn't look like it'll go on the side, but he can still cut that into the corner pocket. He looks like he's overcut that by a mile.
Still not too bad.
I think Kevin can still see this ball down past the 1. It might only be half pocket though. Clearly wasn't on past the 1.
Tough shot here. Looking for the double.
Kevin's got a couple of options here. He can play safety. He can sort of hit the right hand side of the 15 and try to send the cue ball back down behind the 8, or he can have an aggressive go at it and bank it like that.
Good call.
Kevin is a very aggressive player, so he doesn't play a lot of safety. There we go. Nice 9-ball shot there using the rails. Nice shot. 2-0 to Kevin. Kevin to break here.
What break cue does he use?
Kevin is using the Mez power brake with the DI shaft. He's got a good result on that brake.
You looking at stripes here? Looks like it's all laid out there for Kevin. He should have no trouble here.
bit short there. Just a little bit more of a cut into the centre pocket than he would have liked, but I'm sure it'll be no problem here. He's over cut it.
Very uncharacteristic of Glen. Won't be happy with himself at all.
No, he won't. He had a good opportunity there to get on the board.
So it's race to 7. 3 frames down.
Or up, depending on who you are.
Glen to break.
He's going for his traditional second ball break, it looks like. Oh, that one looked like it went a little bit better for him. Got a ball straight in. And not too bad of a spread either.
No real problems there. He's landed a little bit too straight on this one. Looks like he's looking at rail first. Ooh. That went so fast I didn't even see what happened. Good shot.
Great result, great shot.
He's got one back.
So that brings the score to 3-1. Just like to take this time to thank our sponsors, Mez Q's from Japan and Kamui Tips. Kevin to break.
More of a traditional pull break there.
Yeah, a lot of the professionals overseas and things like that tend to go with that more of a box break from inside the box, hitting the ball square, and one of the two balls into the centre pocket seems to be more favoured.
Should be a formality, this one.
Ooh, a little bit short there. That should be fine for Kevin. Great shot, perfect pace. Just a nice wee stop shot here, or a little bit of a draw. Yep. And a little draw here for the black, or stop shot. For the draw, the black in the same corner. And we have 4-1. I think we've got Peter Hutchings there, who's going up to work on the camera angles there. So we might have a few sort of angles there in a minute. He's our cameraman. So he does a good job.
So Glen able to make one off the break again.
Yes, he was. Glen going for the small ones or the solids. I guess the key here is working with those 3 balls down the other end, the 1, 2 and the 3. How he sort of manages those balls will be key. And he's also got the 5 down on the end rail here, which he's going to have to get down to. So this is the money shot here. Glen's got to take this cue ball to the side rail and back over for the 5 in the other pocket, opposite to the 9. And he may have overrun this. Oh no, look at that, it's perfect.
That's a great shot.
Played it one railing down. The 8 in the centre, he's played it perfectly. Great finish. Once again, we would like to thank our sponsors. That's Kamui Tips. They make some of the world's best Q-tips, and Mez Q's, one of the world's leading Q brands.
Now, if you're looking for them on the internet, you can find them at kamuibrand.com or Miki, MIKI-Mez.com.
It also happens that Excellent Billiards is the exclusive distributors for both the brands, so if you do want to buy them in New Zealand, just visit Excellent Billiards.
Once again, you can find them online or physically at 1/93 Alice Road in Glenfield. Great range of items in there, anything to do with pool. Not only just pool.
Ooh, we have got a scratch here. Glen has just scratched. Sort of he's tried to run down into the balls and he's ran into the black and scratched.
What else can we find at Excellent? Foosball machines, dartboards, it works. Just getting a bit caught up there trying to push that 11 ball out.
Just reading now on AZ Billiards that the US Open 10 ball and 8 ball has been announced again for 2015 at the same time as the BCA Championship in Las Vegas in July. New Zealand's just sort of started up a BCA league here, and we've got a number of teams heading over to the BCA Championship Nationals, which is very exciting for the players here. Great shot by Glen. That brings the score to 4-3, and we have a match on our hands.
Fortunate for Glen there.
Nice shot by Kevin. So we're racing to 7 here. Looks like you might play a bit of right hand spin that ball in. So the next tournament coming up will be the North Island 8-Ball Championship, which will be held here again in a couple of weeks' time. Looks like Kevin's just overran that one a little bit.
Can you see the 9?
He definitely can't see the 9 ball, I'm pretty sure. Wow.
Great shot.
Once again, Kevin's a very aggressive player. Banked that straight in. He's still got his work cut out for him though. He's got the 9 in the side. He has to get back to the black in the on the upper end of the table. But it is quite central. Nice shot. He's clearly not feeling that comfortable. Miss there by Kevin. Looks like our cameraman Peter Hutchings having a little bit of trouble there.
Oh, he's missed that long shot down the rail.
He has. And what's the bet? Kevin chops this one in. Yeah. Very tough. But definitely capable of making it. Or is he going for the bank? Oh. Oh. No justice. It was a great cut. Kevin to break. Dry break.
One of our viewers is predicting Kevin by 2.
Really? Which view is that?
That would be Cindy.
Cindy. So we're 4 all at the moment, and a race to 7.
Yeah, Kevin hasn't been playing too bad. Just a couple of missed shots.
Like I sort of mentioned, he hasn't played for quite some time now, and he's sort of just getting back in the swing of things. Talking to him earlier, he said he didn't really feel very good physically on the table, just that lack of table time, but his experience is pulling him through here. But it's still anyone's game here at the moment. Glen's a very, very experienced player, won a lot of tournaments over the past 20 years in New Zealand, so he's been around since the beginning of NZPA pool in New Zealand. And he's still competing and winning championships, which is great. I guess pool's not like other sports where you can just keep playing it. You got Efren Reyes and things like that. He's still winning events.
Not quite as much sting these days.
Called the 11 there in the right hand corner. Looks like he's going to cannon this, and it might be dead set on if he's taking this. No, he sort of threw that forward a bit, didn't he? A bit too much bottom.
Great shot. He's missed another one. Yeah, great back shot. He's got a bit of a problem with this 11 ball.
Looks like he's hit it well. Not hard enough.
It's coming up short of making it across without the rail. Interesting shot.
Just trying to play a rail first. Not a bad effort. Definitely a two-way shot there. If he missed that, then he's sort of left it safe and snookered Glen. Glen's fouled there. He's hit the 3 ball on the way.
Should be no problem here. Himself on the wrong side of that 3.
Made quick work of this one to finish it off. 8 on the side. There we go. It's 5-4 now to Kevin in a race to 7. Glen's break here. So the players are playing Wreck Their Own.
Now, is that something that is decided by the players before the game, or is it?
Yeah, so it's decided by the players. Most of the sort of the top players, prefer to play that. Saves any arguments. And it can all come down to the break, end of the day. So you don't want to lose because you had a bad rack. I think he tried to run into that 5 there to stay onto the 13 to the same corner, but he's just drew it back too much. He's going to have a crack here at breaking out I think it's the 10 and the 3 there. Apologise for the lighting, it's not the best in this venue when it comes to live streaming, but we will make do. Playing a safety shot there, getting tucked right in behind the black ball there. Great shot.
Many options here.
Just got David Breen here walking down the stairs, the president of the New Zealand Pool Association. Looks like he's been watching the match up in the grandstand there. Wow. Nice kick shot, but fortunately a ball in hand.
He's missed. Bit of work for Kevin. Excuse me. Bit of work for Kevin to do here. Oh, he's just overcooked it a bit. Unlucky. So Kevin just working out the order in which he's got to pop these balls. Off the 8 ball, well and truly sitting over the pocket. He's conceded that one.
So it's 5-all here. Race to 2 now.
Our producer doing a great job on some of those camera angles there. Not the easiest finish from this point.
It's been an interesting match so far. Both players having their share of mistakes, but it has been a very long day. It's coming up to 8 p.m. now, so we've been going since 10 a.m. So there's a lot of matches in a day. Glen's obviously not happy with his shot there.
Big miss.
Kevin just breaking out the balls there. Great shot. Should be a piece of cake for Kevin. We've said that before, but we'll say it again. Great shot. Obviously the 9 goes into the centre pocket there. No problem. And it's 6-5 to Kevin. Kevin's on the hill. 11 into the corner pocket. Just missed it too. And he managed to move a few balls on that one.
Yeah, Stripe's looking the easier of the two.
There we go.
He's just created a problem with that 13.
Standing on the 9 there, he's still got his work cut out for him. Trying to break the 13 and the 10.
I think that 10 goes through there to the centre pocket, does it?
Reckon? Look at that.
Should be able to get that 13 out now.
This is the championship shot. Look at that. Great shot. Just weighing up his options here. I like the drawing the cue ball back into the 7 and then shooting the 8 in the corner pocket there. Oh, he just missed the 7, but his speed was good, so he's still got a shot. And this 8 for the title. Bang, just like that.
Not bad for an hour of practice, is it?
Not bad for an hour's practice in 6 months. So once again, that's what an hour can do. Quality over quantity. Version of the 2015 Auckland Regional April Championship with Kevin Zhang the champion and Glen Coutts the runner-up. Thank you for tuning in, and you'll see us all next time.